This isn't a huge thing.
Oh.
I think I salt them like at least like once a month.
Yeah.
At least.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to the Darkroom Podcast. We are on episode 28 of the podcast. My name is Adam.
My name's Nick.
How was your week?
It was good. Good stuff. As usual, so a weekend was eventful. The week wasn't that eventful, though. I went and watched Eternals yesterday, the Marvel movie.
Okay.
It was not bad. Not like my favorite, but I enjoyed it. The VFX were cool. I'll give it that much for sure.
Okay.
I don't even know what else to say about it, really. Like, just go watch it and see for yourself.
Yeah.
And that was like basically it. I was playing some video games the other day. Freaking yelling a lot. I played Rocket League with Christian, and I forgot how much that game makes me yell.
Yeah.
Like, my voice was hurting after.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty tough.
Intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's about it.
Okay.
I mean, otherwise it was a chill weekend,
That's good too.
We're playing some card games before this. Like, That's about it, I think. How was your week?
Very eventful. Very. So this week I had the car in for the scratch repair. I don't know if you ever noticed there was even a scratch there, but there was.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't do it, so it wasn't me. But yeah, so I got it back a day early on Thursday.
Yeah.
And when I got in it, it was in race mode for some reason. Mm-hmm. And I'm 100% sure that I left it in normal. Because I didn't want them to like get in and think like, what is this guy, a maniac driving in like race mode all the time? Like, what is this guy doing? So I 100% left it in normal. And I need to take photos of the kilometers like every time I stop because it's still like a business car. Yeah. So, if we ever get audited, like, so we keep track. And they did 2 kilometers on the car, which is like, if it's just supposed to be in the shop for repair, there's no way that they would do 2 kilometers on it.
Yeah, that's a decent chunk.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Me and my dad are just speculating that they might have taken it out for a drive. It kind of sucks, but at least it's not like 10 kilometers because then we would like actually complain because that's a lot. But yeah, it just kind of sucks because like, especially like the way the company like presents themselves, like they're super professional. So I mean, I kind of expected it to be nice. I mean, they did a really nice job. Yeah. Like the paint job, beautiful. You can't even tell that there's anything wrong. They detailed my interior. It was nice. So it might have just been one person. No, I don't want to like, say anything about the whole company. It might have just been one bad person that did that. So whatever, it's fine. Otherwise, Forza Horizon 5 came out last week, and I have spent way too much time in that game. Like, it's bad. Yesterday, I spent like 3 hours before. What was yesterday? I think the Raptors played. So I spent like 3 hours in the game before then. Then I went to watch the Raptors play and the Leafs. Yeah. And then again, I went back on. Dang. For like another 2 hours. I stayed up until like 1 a.m. It's such a good game though. Oh, it's awesome. But otherwise, that's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
All right. Do you wanna take off with your topic, or should I hop into mine first?
I think I'll start.
Okay.
All right. So a couple episodes ago, we talked about the Subaru electric vehicle called the Solttera. You might remember. And and they were doing it together with Toyota.
Yeah.
So now they're kind of they're closer to a reveal. On Toyota's website, it still says that it's just a concept. So like the photos we're going to show, don't take that as anything real. Yeah. It's still concept. It might not actually look like that. And the numbers we're talking about as well, in terms of range and motors and all that stuff, still a concept. So it might not be real. So the Solttera being unveiled in 2 days at the LA Auto Show. Here we go. So there's a Car and Driver article. I couldn't find anything too specific on Toyota's website.
Yeah.
They only say that concept vehicle with all-wheel drive, but the new photos that they released are shown.
Okay.
So I found a Car and Driver article with no date attached to it, so take that with a grain of salt too. So they say front-wheel drive model, single motor, 201 horsepower. Not bad. And there's also an all-wheel drive model that's dual motor with 215 horsepower.
Okay.
This is kind of mid-range, around 230 miles or 370 kilometers of range with the front-wheel drive, and around 200 miles or 320 kilometers of range on the all-wheel drive. So you see like a little bit of a hit because of the second motor, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's estimated at around $37,000 US. You can see some of the photos. I don't really like it.
I don't mind it. I mean, it's nothing like...
The interior is just kind of... It's really... I don't know. I don't like the interior at all.
I don't know. I don't mind it.
And if you remember, the photos we showed before had a yoke steering wheel just like the Tesla. This one has a normal one. I guess they changed their mind.
They just... I was trying to think of a joke really quick, but I couldn't come up with anything.
Yeah. So that's super interesting. I kind of wanted them to go with the yoke, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely looks cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the most functional though. Like when you just try and like go to, oh, there's nothing here.
Yeah.
And then.
I've heard kind of good things about the Tesla one.
Okay.
That eventually you'll just learn how to use it.
Oh yeah.
Like it's kind of just the same. It just takes a while.
I mean, to be fair, like even I think most people after they start like once they get their license, I don't think most people stay like this all the time and hand over hand like. So it's fair. Like you get used to it.
Yeah.
And it looks cool. So.
Oh yeah.
Fair. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably just a little bit like safer with a regular one.
Yeah. Here I included some photos of the Subaru. Sorry, that's a really small photo, but they're pretty much the same. Even the interior is the same. Like look at the shape of the steering wheel. The screen is the same. Like even this middle is the same.
Thing. Yeah. It's basically the same.
Yeah. So again, it's kind of mid-range.
Right.
Pretty much anything from Tesla goes further on a charge.
Yeah.
But it's also like $20,000 more.
Yeah.
So I'll go into some stuff that it competes with. The Volkswagen ID4 starts at a little more expensive at like $45,000 US, estimated 400 kilometers of range. So you're paying like an extra $7,000 and you get 100 kilometers of range almost more. And they also have an all-wheel drive model available.
Right.
And the Hyundai Kona Electric starts at almost the same price, just literally $5 more than the Volkswagen.
Whoa.
With an estimated 415 kilometers of range. So 15 kilometers more than the Volkswagen.
For $5?
Yeah.
What a steal.
But I can't really find anything about an all-wheel drive model of the Hyundai Kona Electric.
Yeah,
so it's, I believe, front-wheel drive, if I'm not wrong.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Judging off the photos, which one? The Toyota or these two?
They look like they're very similar.
They are.
Shapes?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
I personally like the Volkswagen on the outside.
Okay.
But the interior, I think the Hyundai's better, mainly because Volkswagen is going to like all their glossy touchscreen buttons on the interior, which sucks. It's so bad.
Good to know. Good to know.
The interior of the Hyundai is much more like reasonable, like a normal car.
Okay.
Normal.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I could take the outside of the Volkswagen and throw the interior of the Hyundai in, that's perfect.
And of course that like nice blue.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Has to be
blue.
Has to be hyper blue.
Hyper blue,
like the Subaru.
Yeah.
I should be a rapper. Bars.
Yeah.
I just dropped those. Actually, that's like the only time I've ever done that. Probably.
Yeah.
It's the start of my rap career. You heard it here first, folks.
There you go. Follow his SoundCloud.
Yeah. At Quick Nick. Okay. You know, don't waste your time going to look for it.
No, don't. Yeah, that's about all I got.
Cool stuff.
Just a little bit of an update on these two new cars.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, well, I only got one thing for today, so this might be a shorter episode.
That's okay.
Because this isn't a huge thing. So this is a gimbal.
Okay.
The Zhiyun, I think I don't know if that's how you say it, but Z/Z/HIYUN.
Okay.
The Crane M3, an all-in-one gimbal with unique features.
Ooh.
I should have worn my glasses because I can barely see, but it's a good thing I can zoom in.
There you go.
So they have a few gimbals. I don't know how many. I've definitely seen their stuff before. Oh, I hear a dog.
Yeah, me too.
This wouldn't really work for us. It's
okay.
for like smaller profile cameras or phones.
Ooh, okay.
So let's see, what does it say here? It can be thought of as the middle of the gimbal market. It's compatible with smartphones, but it's also big enough to support action cameras and even full frame mirrorless cameras.
Hey.
So maybe it could do mine.
Really?
Maybe.
Like I get the body, but once you put the lens on,
if I had like a 50 mil on or something small, I might be able to. But it doesn't actually say it's compatible with it, so it's probably not.
Yeah, not a good idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah.
So here it doesn't have the full compatibility list. It says you can check it obviously on their site, but most people use it with the Canon M50.
Oh,
that's one of the smaller like mirrorless ones. Yeah. Nikon ZZ series bodies with compact lenses. So that would lead me to believe that you might be able to get away with doing the R5 or R6.
Yeah.
Or R. Or any of the other Canon mirrorless, assuming you have like a 50 mil.
Yeah,
or
that might
some
work.
sort of small body, because I think the Nikon Z cameras are about same size roughly.
Yeah.
I haven't like felt them, or it's kind of hard to tell, but Sony's A7 bodies, Fuji's XT bodies. I don't really know anything about the Fuji.
Not me neither.
Yeah, so unfortunately I can't talk on that, but it has a quick release design, so that's supposed to help when you're speed up the process if you're changing cameras or adjusting your setup.
Yep.
Beautiful. That's what we like. And another thing that I don't think any other gimbal on the market has, it has a light integrated into it.
Oh.
At 800 lumens. I don't actually know how bright that is. I need like a comparison.
Yeah.
But it's an LED. You can control the brightness and the color right from the control wheel on the gimbal. So,
is it RGB? Like color, just like color temperature.
Know. I mean, it says you can change the color. I don't know how big the range is. Having a 90 plus CRI light bulb obviates the need for mounting a light to the camera, which can, so it doesn't.
Oh, so
really
probably just color temperature.
But regardless, that's still a very nice little add-on.
Yeah.
Another cool thing to go along with your lighting is it has a microphone in it.
Oh.
And there's also, I think it's also built so that if you want to include your own mic, it's like it feeds it through better. What is it? But it has a mic in it.
Okay.
That I don't know how good it sounds. That's the only thing. Like, I'm imagining they've made it good. Does it say if it's a it says a shotgun mic.
Anything is better than like
the camera mic.
Yeah.
Basically. The only I don't know how that works if it's a shotgun mic in the gimbal.
Mm-hmm.
Like where is it located in the gimbal to be pointing, because you're moving the gimbal.
Yeah.
And you can't really I don't see it in the pictures because it's just built right into it. Unless it's like on the side, maybe by the camera. Maybe. Because this doesn't mention where. It just says feeds the audio into the camera. But again, that's beautiful. Like just simplifying your setup. Just gimbal.
Pop your camera on.
Your mic on. You don't have to pop a light on the camera because those things could potentially be too heavy for a gimbal.
True. Yeah.
Or you just have to rebalance it if you're adding lights or adding mics, whatever.
That's a nightmare.
Yeah, exactly. And new to the Crane series, it has a full color HD touchscreen that lets you adjust the gimbal's parameters and trigger the specialty modes. So no phone needed. I'm assuming I believe you can still connect to the phone. Because it says without the maybe not. I'm not sure on that. And the price also not that bad. It's for the standard package of the gimbal and the tripod, $369. Pretty sure it's US. Let me double check this.
That's like,
I think it's US.
Pretty competitive with the Ronin stuff, because I'm 100% sure that their prices are pretty similar.
Yeah. Because I know they have a few different ones too.
Yeah.
Where you can get the higher end one that can do more.
Yeah, like the Ronin 2 and the Ronin 2S.
Yeah.
Is like the more expensive one, yeah.
Exactly. So, I don't know. That's a pretty good price.
Yeah.
Again, we may not be able to use it. Or if you have like a DSLR, you probably can't use this.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they'll be coming out with an upgraded version or one for heavier cameras that will include some of these features like the light and the mic. And that will just be very convenient.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah. And then that's less for you to bring too.
That's true too. That's super important.
Yeah.
You don't want your camera bag all cluttered.
No.
Nobody wants that.
That sounds like the beginning of an ad. Is your camera bag all cluttered? Well, fear no more. Thanks to brand name Peter McKinnon. Nomadic? It's Nomadic, right?
Nomadic, yeah.
Not sponsored by them.
Not yet.
When's that bag supposed to come again?
Like January, February.
Wasn't it supposed to be like earlier or no?
Yeah. It was definitely supposed to be here by like September.
Yeah. I was going to say, I thought you said October, November. Anyway, he's getting a bag.
Yeah.
If you watched like way back, you'll probably know that. But I'm excited to see that.
I'm so excited.
So just keep tuning in. You'll see it.
Yeah.
But not sponsored by
just
Peter McKinnon.
Keep tuning in until like February. Maybe March.
No. Tune in past then. But if you want to see the bag, yes, keep tuning in until at least then. But preferably, keep tuning in.
Yeah. That.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God, I got to tickle my throat.
Ooh. Just.
What was that noise?
Oh. I was going to say, that's what she said. but it worked. Oh,
that's gross.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh my god! For the people listening, they just got like.
I feel bad for.
I think I assault them like at least like once a month.
Yeah.
At least. Probably every episode when I do the flick at the end.
Yeah.
So I apologize. I love you, guys and girls. Those of you tuning in.
Yeah.
Just, I'm sorry. I'll try to not assault your ears anymore. But no promises. No promises.
Yeah. All right, I think we're done.
Yeah, it's honestly a shorter one.
Just a short episode. Yeah. It's nice. Sometimes it's good.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm dying over here a little bit.
Yeah.
It just won't go away. It's that little tickle, you know. You know those ones.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta hate it.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure.
As always. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Most importantly, click that bell.
Do it.
Love you guys. Tune in next week.
See ya.